Jabari Walker was the second last pick of the 2022 NBA draft after he was picked 57th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers. And because of his draft position, not much was expected of him. Usually at this point of the draft, GMs are hoping for really anything with any sort of value, but a lot of guys don't even play a single NBA game. But Jabari Walker has already outshone his draft stock tenfold. With Portland, he's not only been a surprisingly good role player, but at 21 years old, he's showing that he has tremendous upside that is completely untapped. How's it going, my friend? I'm Alexander from Load Management Media, and let's talk about it. Being drafted into the NBA means a lot, but just because you get drafted doesn't mean you've made it. Especially as the 57th pick, the sad reality for many of these players is that they're out of the league within their first year. Balsa Koprivica, Reggie Perry, and Jordan Bone, the three prior 57th picks, have played a combined 60 games in their entire careers. And y'all probably have no idea who they are at all. And that's reasonable because nobody knows who they are. So this is the reality, but for Jabari, he was determined for this not to be his destiny. Born to an NBA champion father, Samaki Walker, Jabari was supposed to go much higher in the draft. After 2 solid years at Colorado, he decided to test the NBA waters and eventually kept his name in after hearing positive feedback from NBA teams. What often happens though in the second round is that players can really be drafted anywhere from 35th to 60th depending on what team likes you. And it was even tougher that year for a lot of guys trying to get drafted because Miami and Milwaukee had their second round picks stripped by the NBA, meaning that there was only 58 picks in the entire draft. For Jabari, most scouts projected him to be a wing with 3 in the upside. As a 6'7" wing with long arms, he had the frame. The problem was he didn't finish around the rim super well, and he wasn't someone who could create much of his own shot. There was also some question marks about the speed of his jump shot. Scouts really did like his understanding for the game and his will to win. He was by no means a lottery talent, but there were definitely a lot of teams interested in drafting him, it seemed. Jabari himself said he went through a whopping 12 workouts with teams looking to draft him, one of them being the Lakers at 35th overall, but eventually he dropped to 57th with the Blazers. Even though Jabari went pretty low, it was quickly apparent that he was going to be a steal. The first glimpse we saw of his talent with the Blazers was in Summer League, and he played very well. He even helped the Blazers win the Summer League title, which definitely put people on notice. After the game too, he was quick to tell people that he is not your typical 57th pick, and you're going to be hearing about him for quite a long time.
Just proving everybody wrong, really. I don't know. I keep preaching this, and I'm satisfied. I'm happy to be here. Not satisfied, but I don't believe I should have went 57. I keep preaching that, but I just feel like I'm slept on, and I just want to go out there and prove that. I got a chip on my shoulder.
And he is absolutely right. But Summer League only means so much. You got to back it up in the real league. Nobody gives out Hall of Fame inductions for guys putting up 30 points per game in Summer League. And in his rookie year, Walker proved his value already. Walker appeared in 56 games for the Blazers where he averaged 4 points and 2 rebounds a game. Now, these aren't crazy numbers, but we're talking about the second last pick in the draft, so it's pretty good. He actually played quite a few rotational minutes on a team that was trying to make the playoffs. It's pretty good. You can't really ask for much more from a guy that went 57th, for goodness sake. Jabari showed his rebounding and defensive ability still translated to the league, and he always made plays with his high energy. His jumper wasn't great, but you couldn't leave him wide open, so he actually was a lot better than 75% of rookies that come into the league. His first year was pretty good, but in his second year this season, he's shot way up. He's actually a super valuable NBA player now. In Jabari Walker's second NBA season, through 32 games, he's doubled his production to 8 points and 6 rebounds per game, shooting 49% from the field. He's shown a lot of potential, and not just potential, he's just played really well. Jabari is proving to be one of those players that every NBA team needs, a high motor guy who plays defense and can finish at the rim. There were people saying in college that he couldn't finish and that he wasn't athletic. I don't see that anywhere. bro can finish for sure. Every time he comes into the game, he lifts the energy for the Blazers. He can play 3 to 5 and guard 2 to 5 damn near. A lot of his minutes have come at backup center and he's done a terrific job. His 3-point shooting is still leaving quite a bit to be desired at 27%. Damn. But he's doubled his volume compared to last year, and these are full out rotational minutes he's playing now, so me personally, I will let it slide. His handle and overall bag has improved so much as well. This is probably because he actually spent a lot of time with Paul George this offseason working out. Go figure. On his handle and shot creation, which is great to see. If PG knows what's up with Jabari Walker, then it's only a matter of time before he starts becoming a really serious NBA player. Jabari is one of the bright spots in an already exciting young Blazers core, and in his second year at only 21, he's got a ton of upside to at least make an all-defensive team in his career, or even win Most Improved at some point. I see the hunger and humility. He wants to improve. This goes to show no matter where you get picked, it's all about your attitude and fit with the organization, as Jabari said himself. Another player who's been absolutely incredible for the Blazers, a young talent this year, he's going to be a star, it's Shaedon Sharpe. And I actually made a video about his rise from playing 0 college games to potentially being an NBA star in the future. You can check that out right here. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay rested. See you in the next one.